here we are in the garden. The sun is shining. Hard to think that 2 weeks ago it was snowing. But anyway, so I've just jumped into my yoga things and I've decided just to record a very quick sun salutation flow to get everybody in the mood for spring and the weather getting warmer and things getting better and a bit more optimism. Now, some of you who listened on my page earlier on in the year, this is heavy, will remember me talking about me buying some late tulips. And here they are, they're all starting to come out. There's sort of a mixed bag. But just to say that there is, those were little round things that had nothing in them back in January when we were all feeling particularly gloomy when that third lockdown happened. And now, well, we're not out of the woods yet, but I think the trees are getting thinner to expand upon the metaphor. So anyway, I shall pop these back here. To watch during the practice. So hopefully you're all ready to get cracking. Hope some of you have been keeping up with yoga. I've been not doing as much as I did in January, but I try and do at least 10 to 15 minutes a day, linked in with all the other exercise that we're doing at the moment. So let's just begin in a seated position, and we're going to slowly move up. I'm not going to do too much on the mat because I want to make the most of the sunshine. So let's just start in a nice, comfortable, seated position. And let's just focus on our breath to begin with. Hopefully you can hear the birds, they're quite noisy out here today. When you're ready, we're going to do 3 lovely full yoga breaths. So right hand on your stomach, left at heart centre. Ready, we inhale. Belly all the way through the chest, right into the shoulders, and then exhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. And then exhale. Distant droning of a plane overhead. Now I shall take my sunglasses off because I realise I've got them on. And everyone can come up into tabletop position. Just do 3 or 4 rounds of cat and cow. So shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Nice straight line from the crown of the head to the tailbone. Then we inhale, head forward, bottom up, and then exhale in the face. And while I'm doing this, I can look at my lovely spring tulips. There's a little beetle crawling along my yoga mat. I shall very kindly remove him in a minute. Oh no, he's flown away. Last one. Exhale down and then inhale back up to, there he is. Come on. Back to tabletop. So we're going to work our way up very quickly to a standing position. So let's bring our right foot forward. You know the drill here. My favourite warming up sequence of just stretching backwards and forwards, pushing the knee forward, and then rocking back. And then coming up, inhaling the arms up, taking the gaze forward, palms together, left elbow on right knee, left hand down, right arm stretches away. I'm closing my eyes because I'm looking at the sun. And then we come back to centre. That's all we're doing from here. We're going to do the same on the other foot. Left foot comes forward as we rock backwards and forwards. One more. And then inhaling the arms up and finding a lovely length through the spine. Gazes forward, dropping your shoulders. Palms come together, take a twist. Right elbow onto left knee, looking over your left shoulder. Right palm down, left arm up. And then take that left palm down. Then we're going to swing our right foot forward. And let's just dangle here for a bit. Looking from side to side. And then inhaling all the way up. Hands coming together. And then palms at heart centre. So we're going to do one round of the traditional sun salutation, and then we're going to add a few other bits of flow in there, or standing up on the mat. If you can do, well, you can do it in the garden, you might have trouble seeing the video, but if you can get outside to do some yoga when the weather's starting to get nice, it really is lovely. So spread your toes, and then we're grounding down from the feet. Tightening our knees, levelling the spine and the hips. Palms are facing forward. And just take a moment here in Tadasana. Maybe another breath or two. And then let's inhale the arms up. Up, up, up at that lovely blue sky. Palms together. And then inhaling up, exhaling down, hands to the mat. Take your right leg back, knee to the floor, looking forward, runner's lunge. Hands come down, let's push back into plank. Holding for 1, 2, and 3. Take those knees down, pushing the tailbone back, big stretch through here. And then taking yourself forward, and then headbutt the tulips, you have to know those. Into cobra. Now tucking our toes under, pushing up into downward dog. Just settle yourself in here. Pedal the feet through. And then we're going to take our right foot forward. So inhale it up, and then if you can bring it through, then do that. Otherwise you can drop your left knee first, and then we rock the left foot forward. Inhale up, palms come together, and then we're ready to flow to the other side. This time our left foot back, knee to the mat. Runner's lunge, looking at your tulips. Now there's an ant on my mat. Take the hands down, pushing back into plank. I bet you've missed me in my little day-to-day things. Or maybe you've not actually. Knees down, untucked toes, and then coming forward. Headbutt or smell the tulips into cobra. Tuck your toes under. Coming up into downward dog. And then left leg comes up. You take it forward. Followed by your right. Inhale. All the way up. And then back to Tadasana. Going to move these a bit further forward. Okay, so we're now going to add some extra bits in here. Starting again in Tadasana. Inhale up, exhale down. Right foot back, knee to the mat. Then, as we did when we were warming up, inhaling up, arms come up, palms together. Right elbow on left knee. Right hand down, left pushes away, and then bring the palms back, and then we're going to go back now into plank, holding for 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Knees to the mat, untuck toes. Let's have a big stretch back here, just hold it here for 1, 2, 3, rolling forward, coming up into cobra. Tuck your toes under, downward dog. Let's do a little bit of pedaling through here. And then you can either drop that left knee and bring the right foot forward, which I shall do this time rather than take the right foot up, or you can do as we did before and take the right foot up, left foot forward. We're going to repeat on the other side, arms together. Inhale, exhale. Left foot back, knee to the mat, and forward. And then inhaling, arms up. Remember, dropping shoulders, gazes forward. Arms together. Take a twist. Left elbow on right knee. Left hand to the mat. Right arm comes up. And then we're going to push back into plank. Trying to keep that line of the spine straight. Knees come down, untuck your toes. Big stretch through here. And then rolling forward to Sphinx or Cobra. Tucking your toes under, pushing back up. Downward dog. Pedal those legs through. And then right knee down, left foot forward, followed by right. Inhaling all the way back up, right from here. Keeping that flow going. We're going to then come into chair. So take the feet about 6 inches apart. Inhale the arms up, keeping them parallel, and just gently sitting down. Take the arms up as high as you want. And you're going to take your left foot back. So we're going to come into warrior. Warrior 2, so left arm comes back with the left foot. Right arm is forward. Open a nice right angle in that front knee. You can still see that right big toe. And let's drop the left hand onto our waist. Flip the palm and come up into a variation of peaceful warrior. Bend the right arm. Extended side angle. Let's just keep the arm up here for now. We won't take it over. Holding for 1, 2, and 3. Take that hand down. We're now framing that right foot. We're going to take the left foot up. We're just going to take a balance here. If you feel steady enough, bring the hands off the mat. And then slowly we bring that foot in. Work those feet apart if you need to for chair, because we're now going to come back up. Sit down. And we're going to do all again on the other side. Let's just sit here for a count of 1, 2, 3. Now you're going to take your right foot back, making sure heel lined up with arch of the foot, and then this time the right arm comes back, left is forward. Check you're nice and set up here, and then keep that gaze forward. Right arm onto your waist. Drop the shoulders a little, flip that left palm, inhale it up, pushing down with your left heel and ball of the foot, And then bending your left elbow onto your left thigh, bringing the arm up, extended side angle, and then drop, hands down, and come up, take that balance on our left leg, and then if you feel you've got balance, come up. Oh, I'm not as good on this leg. I shall try, but I don't want to go tumbling into the tulips. Perhaps that I shall call this practice. And then swing that leg forward. We inhale up. Palms come together. And we are done. So I'm just going to check the time here. See how long we've been going. 16 minutes, that's perfect. So we'll now sit down back onto the mat. Take your legs out in front of you. Try 20 minutes tops for this. Feet are out in front of you. Drop your hands either side, making sure that your sit bones are nicely firm on the mat. Then inhale the arms up, and then slowly come forward. Sounds good. Now, we're coming forward here, so we're holding. But what I want you to do now is just to extend the neck out. So we're not actually taking the head down to the knees. We're elongating the spine. And then slowly release. We'll do that one more time. Inhale up. Exhale. You want to flex your feet this time, if you can get hold of your feet, ankles, wherever. And again, take that spine forward. Feel the stretch right from the very base of the spine, the lumbar vertebrae, the lumbar spine. I'm going to be recording, I've decided this week anyway, before actually the sun came out and I decided I was going to do this, is a short practice for lower back pain, so watch out for that coming soon. Let's now release, and we're going to finish with my favourite twist. So I think I'm just going to flip myself around because my head will be high this way, and I'm losing the sun. The sun's gone behind the trees. Need a tree surgeon. Any recommendations? Drop a comment below. Okay, knees come up to the chest as you give the spine a nice massage from side to side. And let's drop the feet down. Palms at a 45-degree angle. Let's turn the palms up. Inhale. Drop your legs over to the right and turn your head to the left. Just enjoy this lovely stretch. And then coming back to centre, going through centre and reversing, so legs are to the left, head is to the right. And let's bring the knees back. And we're going to finish here. You can either keep the knees up or take your feet down. And we're going to finish here. You can either keep the knees up or take the feet down, whichever you prefer. I'm going to keep my knees up like this, feet slightly apart. And take my right hand, my stomach, left at heart centre, and finish as we begun. 3 breaths. I'm not going to talk anymore because the birds are singing so nicely. So I'll leave you here to finish your 3 breaths. sunshine and bird song. And I will see you again very soon.